Can you tell me about yourself?
My name is John. I recently graduated with a degree in marketing. I am passionate about helping businesses grow. In my free time, I enjoy learning new skills.
Why do you want this job?
I want this job because I like working in marketing. Your company is very successful, and I want to help it grow more. I believe I can learn a lot here. I also like working in teams.
What are your strengths?
I am very organized. I always finish my tasks on time. I am also good at communicating with people. These skills help me work well in a team.
What are your weaknesses?
Sometimes I can be too focused on small details. This slows me down. I am working on finding a balance. I try to focus on the bigger picture now.
Why did you leave your last job?
I left my last job because I wanted to grow more. I was looking for new challenges. I learned a lot, but it was time for something different. I am excited to bring my skills to a new company.
Can you work under pressure?
Yes, I can work under pressure. I stay calm and focus on what I need to do. I make a list of tasks and complete them one by one. This helps me manage stress and stay productive.
Do you prefer working alone or in a team?
I like working in a team. Teamwork allows us to share ideas and help each other. But I can also work alone if needed. I think both ways of working are important.
How do you handle criticism?
I see criticism as a way to improve. I listen carefully and try to learn from it. I don't take it personally. It helps me become better at my job.
What motivates you at work?
I am motivated by learning new things. When I solve problems, I feel successful. Working with a good team also motivates me. I enjoy making progress on projects.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I see myself growing in this company. I want to take on more responsibilities. I hope to become a team leader. I want to continue improving my skills.
How do you manage your time?
I use a planner to organize my tasks. I set priorities and focus on the most important work first. I also take short breaks to stay focused. This helps me finish my work on time.
Can you give an example of a difficult situation you handled?
In my last job, a big project was behind schedule. I helped my team make a new plan and worked overtime to meet the deadline. We finished the project successfully. It taught me how to manage time better.
How do you handle conflict with a coworker?
I try to understand their point of view. Then I talk to them calmly to solve the problem. I believe communication is key. It's important to work together and find a solution.
What is your ideal work environment?
My ideal work environment is organized and supportive. I like working in a place where people help each other. I also enjoy having clear goals. It helps me stay focused and motivated.
How do you stay organized?
I make a to-do list every day. I also use reminders on my phone. This helps me keep track of all my tasks. I feel more confident when everything is planned.
Can you describe a time when you solved a problem?
At my last job, we had a client who wasn't happy with our service. I listened to their concerns and offered a solution. After that, they were satisfied. It taught me the importance of good communication.
How do you handle tight deadlines?
I make a clear plan and break the work into smaller tasks. I focus on one task at a time and avoid distractions. This helps me finish on time. I also ask for help if needed.
Do you have any experience with customer service?
Yes, I worked in customer service for 2 years. I helped customers with their questions and solved their problems. Taught me how to stay calm and patient. I enjoyed making customers happy.
How do you deal with stress?
I take deep breaths and focus on the task. I also take short breaks to relax my mind. If I feel overwhelmed, I make a list of things to do. This helps me stay calm and organized.
Can you describe your work ethic?
I am very dedicated to my work. I always try to do my best and finish tasks on time. I also help my teammates when they need support. I believe in hard work and responsibility.
What do you know about our company?
I know that your company is a leader in marketing. You have many successful campaigns, and your brand is well known. I like your company's focus on innovation. I think I can learn a lot from working here.
Do you have any leadership experience?
Yes, I led a small team in my previous job. We worked on marketing projects together. I helped my team stay on schedule and communicated with clients. I enjoyed leading and supporting my team.
Can you work weekends or overtime if needed?
Yes, I can work on weekends or overtime if necessary. I understand that some projects require extra time. I am flexible with my schedule. I am willing to help the team when needed.
What do you do if you don't know the answer to a question at work?
If I don't know the answer, I first try to find it myself. I look for information online or in company resources. If I still need help, I ask a colleague or my supervisor. It's important to learn from others.
How do you handle multiple tasks at the same time?
I prioritize my tasks and focus on the most important one first. I also make a schedule to divide my time between tasks. This helps me manage my workload. I try not to rush and make sure everything is done correctly.
Can you tell me about a successful project you worked on?
In my last job, I worked on a social media campaign that increased our followers by 50%. I helped design the content and scheduled the posts. It was a great experience, and the client was very happy. It taught me how to plan and execute successful campaigns.
How do you stay motivated when work gets tough?
I focus on the goals of the project. I remind myself that the hard work will lead to success. I also talk to my teammates for support. Together, we help each other stay positive.
Can you describe a typical day at your previous job?
A typical day included checking emails and responding to clients. Then I would attend team meetings to discuss projects. After that, I worked on tasks like designing content or researching trends. Every day was different, but always busy.
How do you improve your skills?
I take online courses and read articles to learn new things. I also ask for feedback from my supervisor. This helps me understand where I can improve. I believe learning never stops.
Can you tell me about a time when you had to learn something quickly?
At my last job, we had a new software tool to manage projects. I didn't know how to use it at first, but I quickly learned by watching tutorials. After a few days, I was able to use it confidently. It taught me how to adapt to new tools.
What kind of feedback do you give to your teammates?
I always try to give positive and helpful feedback. If something can be improved, I suggest ways to do it. I also listen to their ideas and opinions. Feedback should help the team grow.
How do you balance work and personal life?
I try to finish my work during office hours. After work, I spend time with my family and friends. I also do activities that help me relax, like reading or exercising. This balance helps me stay focused and happy at work.
Can you describe your ideal boss?
My ideal boss is someone who communicates clearly and supports the team. They give constructive feedback and help employees grow. They also set clear goals for the team. I believe a good boss makes the workplace better for everyone.
How do you handle mistakes at work?
If I make a mistake, I admit it and try to fix it as soon as possible. I also learn from the mistake so I don't repeat it. I believe everyone makes mistakes, but it's important to improve. This helps me become a better employee.
Why should we hire you?
You should hire me because I have the skills you need. I am hardworking, a fast learner, and I enjoy working in teams. I am also excited to contribute to your company's success. I believe I can bring fresh ideas and energy to the team.
Can you handle changes at work?
Yes, I am flexible and can handle changes. I understand that projects and priorities sometimes change. I stay focused on the new goals and adjust my work. Change can be a good way to learn and grow.
What do you like most about your profession?
I like that marketing allows me to be creative. I enjoy coming up with new ideas and seeing them succeed. I also like working with different teams. It's exciting to see how our work can help a company grow.
How do you stay updated with industry trends?
I read industry news online and follow experts on social media. I also attend webinars and take courses. This helps me stay informed about the latest trends and tools. I believe it's important to keep learning.
How do you ensure quality in your work?
I always double-check my work before submitting it. I pay attention to details and follow guidelines. If I am unsure about something, I ask for feedback. This helps me make sure my work meets high standards.
What is your salary expectation?
I am open to discussing salary based on the job responsibilities. I believe my skills and experience match the position. I am sure we can find a fair number that works for both of us. I am excited about the opportunity and want to focus on contributing to the team.
How many seasons are there in a year?
There are 4 seasons in a year. 1 spring. Flowers bloom, and the weather starts to warm up. 2 summer. The weather is hot, and the days are longer. 3 autumn or fall. Leaves change color and fall, and the weather cools down. 4 winter. The weather is cold, and some places get snow.
What season is it now?
Each season brings different weather and activities. It is fall. The leaves are changing color. They turn red, yellow, and orange. It's a beautiful time of year.
What do you like about fall?
I like the cool weather. It feels fresh outside. I also enjoy walking in the park. The leaves crunch under my feet.
Do you like to wear warm clothes in fall?
Yes, I do. I like wearing jackets and sweaters. They keep me warm. I feel cozy.
What is your favorite season?
My favorite season is spring. I like to see flowers bloom. The weather gets warmer. I feel happy in spring.
What happens to trees in winter?
Many trees lose their leaves. They look bare and cold. But some trees, like pine trees, stay green. They are called evergreen trees.
What can we do in winter?
We can play in the snow. We can build a snowman. We can also go sledding or ice skating. Winter is fun.
Do animals do anything special in winter?
Yes, some animals hibernate. Bears sleep for a long time. They stay in their caves. They wake up in spring.
How is summer different from winter?
Summer is hot, and winter is cold. In summer, we wear shorts and t-shirts. In winter, we wear coats and gloves. Summer has long days, but winter has long nights.
What do people do in spring?
People plant flowers and vegetables. They spend time outside. The weather is nice for picnics. Many animals have babies in spring.
Why do people like summer?
People like summer because of the warm weather. They can go swimming and play outside. Summer has long days with more sunshine. People also enjoy eating ice cream in summer.
How does the weather change in fall?
The weather becomes cooler. The days start to get shorter. Sometimes it rains more often. People start wearing warmer clothes.
What is a special holiday in fall?
Thanksgiving is a big holiday in fall. People give thanks for good things. Families have a big meal together. They often eat turkey and pumpkin pie.
How do you know when it is spring?
Flowers start to bloom. The air feels warmer. Birds come back from the south. People feel happy and excited.
What animals can we see in spring?
We can see birds, butterflies, and bees. They like the warm weather. Some animals come out of hibernation. Spring is full of life.
What do kids like to do in summer?
Kids like to swim and play outside. They also go to summer camps. Some kids enjoy riding bikes and playing sports. Summer is a time for fun.
What is a rain shower?
A rain shower is light rain. It usually does not last long. It makes the ground wet. Sometimes you see rainbows after rain.
How does summer affect plants?
Plants grow quickly in summer. The warm sun helps them. Many fruits and vegetables grow in summer. It's a great time for gardens.
Do leaves fall off in all seasons?
No, leaves mostly fall off in autumn. They change color first. Then they drop to the ground. This helps trees save energy in winter.
Can animals change their color in winter?
Yes, some animals do. For example, the Arctic fox turns white. This helps it hide in the snow. It is a kind of camouflage.
Why does it get dark early in winter?
The days are shorter in winter. The sun sets earlier. We have more nighttime. It is part of the Earth's cycle.
What do people wear in spring?
People wear light jackets and sweaters. They do not need heavy coats. Spring weather can be warm but also rainy. Sometimes people carry umbrellas.
Can flowers bloom in winter?
Most flowers bloom in spring or summer. Winter is too cold for them. But some flowers, like snowdrops, can bloom in winter. They are very strong.
Why do birds fly south in winter?
Birds fly south to find food. It is too cold in winter for many insects. The south has more food for them. Birds return in spring.
Do we have long or short days in summer?
We have long days in summer. The sun stays up longer. This gives us more daylight. It feels like summer days last forever.
What are clouds made of?
Clouds are made of tiny water droplets. They float in the sky. When they get heavy, they make rain. Clouds can look white or gray.
What do people like to drink in winter?
People like hot drinks in winter. Hot chocolate is popular. Some people also drink warm tea or coffee. These drinks keep us warm.
What do animals do in spring?
Many animals wake up in spring. They look for food and find mates. Birds build nests. Some animals have babies in spring.
Why do leaves change color in fall?
Leaves change color because the weather gets colder. The tree stops making green color. The leaves turn red, yellow, and orange. Then they fall to the ground.
What do people do in the fall?
People pick apples and pumpkins. They enjoy walking in the colorful leaves. Some people decorate their homes for Halloween. Fall is a busy season.
Can it snow in spring?
Yes, sometimes it can. Spring weather can be strange. In early spring it can still be cold, but it does not snow often.
What is the weather like in summer?
Summer is warm or hot. The sun shines a lot. People wear light clothes like t-shirts and shorts. Many people go to the beach.
Do all countries have 4 seasons?
No, some countries only have 2 seasons. They have a rainy season and a dry season. These places are usually warm all year. Not all countries see snow or autumn leaves.
What colors do we see in fall?
We see red, orange, yellow, and brown. The trees look very colorful. The ground is covered with leaves. It's very pretty.
What do farmers do in spring?
Farmers plant seeds in spring. The weather is good for growing crops. They take care of their fields. Spring is a busy time for them.
Why is spring called the season of new life?
Many things grow in spring. Flowers bloom, and trees get new leaves. Baby animals are born. Spring feels fresh and new.
What happens to rivers in spring?
Rivers get more water from melted snow. The snow on mountains melts. This water flows down to rivers. Rivers are often higher in spring.
Do we need to use sunscreen in winter?
Yes, sometimes we do. The sun can still be strong in winter. Sunscreen protects our skin. It's important, especially on sunny days.
What can we eat in summer?
Summer is good for fresh fruits. We can eat watermelon, strawberries, and peaches. Many people like to have barbecues. Summer food is tasty.
How does fall affect animals?
Animals get ready for winter. Some grow thick fur. Others, like squirrels, store food. Birds start to fly south.
Can we see flowers in winter?
In most places, flowers don't bloom in winter. But in warmer places, some flowers bloom. And some flowers can grow indoors. Winter flowers are rare.
Why do people like to go to the beach in summer?
The beach is fun in warm weather. People like to swim in the sea. They also play in the sand. The sun makes the beach a happy place.
Do trees have leaves in winter?
Most trees lose their leaves in winter. But some trees stay green. These are called evergreen trees. They keep their needles all year. How does spring smell? Spring smells fresh and sweet. Flowers and grass have nice smells. The air feels clean. It's a lovely scent. What is the longest day of the year? The longest day is in summer. It is called the summer solstice. The sun is up for many hours. It feels like a very long day. What animals do we see a lot in fall? We see squirrels collecting nuts. Birds fly south. Deer come out more in fall. Fall is busy for many animals. Can it rain in all seasons? Yes, it can rain in all seasons. But some seasons have more rain. Spring and fall often have a lot of rain. Summer has short, heavy rains. What do people do on hot summer days? They go swimming or stay in the shade. Some people eat cold treats like ice cream. Others go to the beach. Hot days are for relaxing. Do leaves grow back after winter? Yes, they do. Leaves grow back in spring. Trees look fresh and green. It's like a new start. Can people have picnics in fall? Yes, fall is nice for picnics. The weather is cool but not too cold. People bring warm drinks and snacks. The colorful leaves make it pretty. Why do people decorate their homes in fall? Fall has many holidays. People decorate for Halloween and Thanksgiving. They use pumpkins and leaves. It makes homes feel cozy. What do bears do in winter? Bears hibernate in winter. They sleep in caves or dens. They stay warm and rest. They don't wake up until spring. Can we see the stars better in winter? Yes, we can. The air is clearer in winter. It's good for star watching. Cold nights make the stars look bright. Why do people rake leaves in fall? Leaves fall all over the ground. People rake them to keep yards clean. It's a fun job in fall. Kids like to jump in the piles. Yes, plants grow well in summer. The sun and warm weather help them. But they need water, too. Gardens look full and green.
What happens to grass in winter?
Grass often stops growing in winter. It turns brown and looks dry. It rests until spring. Then it grows green again.
Why is summer a good time for travel?
Summer has warm weather. Schools are on vacation. Families have more time to travel. The days are long, too.
What is frost?
Frost is tiny ice crystals. It forms on cold mornings. You can see it on grass and windows. It looks sparkly.
Why does snow melt in spring?
The weather gets warmer. The sun melts the snow. Snow turns into water. That water goes to rivers and lakes.
What clothes do people wear in winter?
People wear coats, hats, and gloves. They also wear scarves and boots. These clothes keep them warm. Winter clothes are thick and cozy.
Do flowers grow fast in spring?
Yes, they grow quickly. Spring has rain and sunshine. This helps flowers bloom. Spring is full of color.
Can we see rainbows in spring?
Yes, rainbows often appear after rain. Spring has a lot of rain showers. When the sun comes out, we might see a rainbow. It's a lovely sight.
What are winter sports?
Winter sports include skiing, snowboarding, and ice skating. People also play ice hockey. These sports are fun on snow and ice. Winter is great for outdoor sports.
Can animals be active in winter?
Yes, some animals are active. For example, foxes and rabbits still hunt for food. Some birds also stay active. They find food even in the cold.
Do people grow crops in winter?
Most crops do not grow in winter. It's too cold for plants. Farmers rest and prepare for spring. Winter is a quiet season for farming.
What do people eat in winter to stay warm?
People eat warm soups and stews. Hot food keeps us warm in cold weather. Many enjoy foods like chili and hot chocolate. Winter meals are usually hearty.
Why do some trees stay green all year?
Some trees, like pine trees, are evergreens. They keep their needles all year. This helps them survive winter. They look green even in the snow.
What's a special holiday in winter?
Christmas is a popular winter holiday. People decorate trees and exchange gifts. Families spend time together. It's a joyful time.
What animals do we see more in summer?
We see more insects like bees and butterflies. Birds are active too. Many animals enjoy the warm weather. Summer is full of animal activity.
How does rain help plants?
Rain gives water to plants. Plants use water to grow. Rain keeps the ground moist. It's very important for gardens.
Can animals survive without water in summer?
No, they need water to stay cool. Many animals look for rivers or ponds. Some animals drink from plants, too. Water is important in hot weather.
What is special about autumn leaves?
Autumn leaves change color. They turn red, yellow, and orange. It makes trees look beautiful. Then the leaves fall to the ground.
What clothes do people wear in fall?
People wear light jackets and sweaters. Sometimes they wear scarves, too. Fall has cool but not cold weather. It's nice for warm but light clothing.
Why is spring a good season for planting?
Spring has rain and sunshine. The ground is soft for seeds. Plants grow fast in spring. It's the perfect season for gardens.
Do animals come out in the rain?
Yes, some animals do. Frogs, for example, like rain. Worms come out of the ground. Rain helps some animals find food.
How do we stay cool in summer?
We drink lots of water. We wear light clothes and hats. Some people stay indoors with fans or air conditioning. Swimming is also popular in summer.
What is a spring shower?
A spring shower is light rain. It's common in spring. It helps plants grow. After the shower, everything smells fresh.
Do people wear sunglasses in winter?
Yes, on sunny days. The sun can be bright on snow. Sunglasses help protect our eyes. Winter sun can be very strong.
Why is it windy in fall?
Cold and warm air meet in fall. This makes wind. The wind moves leaves around. It feels like changes in the air.
Can animals live in the snow?
Yes, some animals do. Polar bears and penguins are used to snow. Their fur or feathers keep them warm. They are adapted to cold weather.
Why do people like spring?
Spring feels fresh and new. Flowers and trees grow. The weather is warmer. Many people feel happy in spring.
What can people do in spring?
People plant flowers and vegetables. They go for walks in the sunshine. Spring is great for picnics. People also enjoy the blooming flowers.
What do we celebrate in summer?
Many countries celebrate Independence Day. People have barbecues and watch fireworks. It's a time for family and friends. Summer holidays are fun.
Why do people go camping in summer?
Summer has warm nights. It's nice to sleep outdoors. People enjoy nature in summer. Camping is fun in warm weather.
Can you go skiing in spring?
Yes, if there's still snow. Some mountains keep snow until spring. Spring skiing is popular, but the snow melts as it gets warmer.
What color is the grass in summer?
Grass is green in summer. The warm weather helps it grow. It looks fresh and lively. Green grass is a sign of summer.
Why do people enjoy the beach in summer?
The beach is cool and refreshing. People like to swim and play in the sand. The sun makes the beach warm. It's a perfect place for summer fun.
How do animals stay warm in winter?
Some animals grow thick fur. Others stay in warm places. Animals like bears hibernate. They sleep until the weather warms up.
Can flowers survive in snow?
Most flowers can't, but some do. Snowdrops are flowers that bloom in winter. They are strong and resist the cold. Winter flowers are rare.
Why do people wear boots in winter?
Boots keep feet warm and dry. Snow and rain make the ground wet. Boots help with walking in snow. They are also cozy for cold days.
What foods are popular in fall?
People like apples and pumpkins in fall. They make pies and warm drinks. Hot chocolate is also a favorite. Fall foods are comforting.
Do animals look different in winter?
Yes, some do. Arctic animals turn white for camouflage. Other animals grow thick fur. They adapt to the cold.
Why do people like winter holidays?
Winter holidays are cozy and fun. Families come together. There are decorations, gifts, and special foods. It's a happy season.
What is special about spring?
Spring is fresh and colorful. Flowers bloom, and trees get new leaves. Animals are active and lively. The weather feels nice.
How does snow feel?
Snow feels soft and cold. It melts in your hand. It is fluffy like cotton. Snow is fun to play in.
Can people see snow in all countries?
No, some countries are too warm. They never get snow. Snow is mostly in cold places. Many people travel to see snow.
Do flowers grow in summer?
Yes, many flowers grow in summer. They enjoy the warm sun. Gardens are full of colors. Summer is a good season for flowers.
Why does the sky look grey in winter?
Winter has many clouds. They block the sun. Clouds make the sky look gray. It feels colder when it's cloudy.
Do leaves fall in all seasons?
No, leaves mostly fall in autumn. The trees prepare for winter. They lose leaves to save energy. Trees grow new leaves in spring.
What do we see in spring?
We see flowers, green trees, and birds. Many animals come out. People enjoy being outside. Spring is bright and colorful.
What's a fun thing to do in each season?
In winter, we play in the snow. Spring is great for planting flowers. Summer is perfect for swimming. Fall is fun for picking apples and pumpkins.
How can I start learning English?
Start by learning simple words and phrases. Focus on common vocabulary like greetings, numbers, and everyday objects. Practice speaking and listening as much as possible. Repetition is key to building a strong foundation.
What is the best way to improve my vocabulary?
Use flashcards or vocabulary apps to learn new words daily. Try to learn words that are useful in your everyday life. Practice using them in sentences to remember them better. Review old words regularly to make sure you don't forget them.
How can I improve my English pronunciation?
Listen to native speakers and try to copy how they say words. Use online tools or apps that help with pronunciation. Record yourself speaking to hear how you sound. Practice difficult sounds slowly, and then speed up as you get better.
Should I focus on grammar when learning English?
Yes, but don't focus on grammar too much at the beginning. Start by learning basic sentence structures like subject, verb, object. Grammar will become easier as you practice speaking and writing. Understanding basic grammar helps you make sentences correctly.
How can I practice speaking English if I don't have anyone to talk to?
You can practice speaking alone by reading out loud. Try talking to yourself in English about your day. Use language exchange apps to find a conversation partner online. Even watching TV shows and repeating what they say can help.
What is the best way to learn English fast?
Immerse yourself in the language by listening to English music, watching shows, and reading books. Speak English every day, even if it's just for a few minutes. Surround yourself with English as much as possible. Consistent practice is more important than learning a lot in one day.
How many hours should I study English every day?
It's better to study a little bit every day than to study for many hours once a week. Start with 30 minutes to 1 hour each day. Make sure to include speaking, listening, reading, and writing. Small, regular practice will help you learn faster.
Should I watch English movies with subtitles?
Yes, watching with subtitles can help you understand the language better. Start with subtitles in your native language, then switch to English subtitles as you improve. Pay attention to how words are used in context. Over time, try to watch without subtitles.
How can I practice my English listening skills?
Listen to English songs, podcasts, or news. Start with slow audio for beginners, and then gradually move to faster conversations. Repeat what you hear to help you understand better. The more you listen, the easier it will be to understand spoken English.
What is the easiest way to learn new English words?
Make a list of words that are useful to you in everyday life. Group words by categories like food, family, or travel. Use apps or games to make learning fun. Practice writing sentences with each new word to help you remember them.
Should I learn British or American English?
It depends on your goal, but both are good. British and American English are very similar, with only a few differences in spelling, vocabulary, and pronunciation. Pick one and focus on it, but don't worry if you mix them sometimes. Most people will understand both.
How important is grammar for beginners?
Grammar is important, but you don't need to know everything at once. Learn basic sentence patterns like I am or she is first. Over time, you can learn more complex rules. Focus more on communication at the start and improve your grammar gradually.
Can I learn English just by using apps?
Apps can help, but they are only one part of learning. Combine apps with speaking practice, reading, and listening. Apps are great for vocabulary and grammar practice, but real conversations help you improve faster. Use them as a tool, not the only method.
What should I do if I feel stuck in my learning?
Change the way you study to keep things interesting. Try a new app, watch a different show, or find new people to talk to. Set small goals to motivate yourself, like learning 5 new words a day. Don't be too hard on yourself, learning takes time.
How can I improve my English writing?
Start by writing short sentences about everyday topics. Keep a journal in English to write about your day. Ask someone to check your writing for mistakes. As you practice, try to write longer sentences and use new words.
How can I build my confidence in speaking English?
Practice speaking every day, even if you feel nervous. Start with simple conversations like introducing yourself. The more you speak, the more comfortable you will become. Remember, mistakes are a normal part of learning, so don't be afraid to make them.
How long will it take me to become fluent in English?
It depends on how much you practice and your current level. If you study and practice every day, you can see progress in a few months. Becoming fluent might take longer, but steady practice helps you improve faster. Be patient and don't give up.
Is reading books a good way to learn English?
Yes, reading helps you improve vocabulary, grammar, and comprehension. Start with easy books or children's stories. As you improve, you can read more difficult texts. Reading also helps you learn how sentences are structured.
How can I learn English while having fun?
Watch English movies or TV shows, listen to music, or play language games. You can also learn through hobbies like cooking by following English recipes. Try to make learning part of things you enjoy doing. It helps you stay motivated and makes learning feel less like a chore.
Can I learn English by listening to music?
Yes, music is a fun way to improve listening skills and learn new words. Start with songs that have clear lyrics. Sing along to practice pronunciation and get used to the rhythm of the language. Pay attention to how words are used in different contexts.
Should I learn English grammar rules from the start?
It's not necessary to focus on all grammar rules at the beginning. Learn simple structures like how to make a sentence or ask questions. As you improve, you can study more complex grammar. The main goal at the start is to understand and communicate.
How can I practice English when I'm alone?
You can practice by reading out loud or speaking to yourself. Record yourself speaking and listen for mistakes. Use online resources like videos or podcasts to hear how English is spoken. You can also write in English or describe things around you to yourself.
Can watching YouTube videos help me learn English?
Yes, YouTube is a great resource for learning English. Many channels are dedicated to teaching English with clear explanations. You can also watch videos on topics that interest you in English. This helps improve your listening skills and learn new vocabulary.
How can I improve my English conversation skills?
Practice speaking with a friend or language partner as often as you can. Focus on everyday conversations like ordering food or introducing yourself. Try to use new words and expressions in these conversations. The more you practice, the more natural speaking will become.
What's the best way to study English grammar?
Learn grammar in small steps and practice with examples. Focus on one rule at a time, like present tense, before moving to the next. Use grammar exercises to test yourself and review often. Don't try to learn all the rules at once. Take your time.
How can I learn English vocabulary quickly?
Use a spaced repetition system, SRS, to review words regularly. Write new words in a notebook or app and review them every day. Use the words in sentences to help remember them. Try to learn words in groups like colors, animals, or actions.
What kind of TV shows should I watch to learn English?
Start with shows for English learners or simple, everyday shows like sitcoms. Choose shows with clear speech and short episodes. Watching with English subtitles can help you understand better. As your skills improve, you can watch more challenging shows.
How important is listening in learning English?
Listening is very important because it helps you understand how English is spoken in real life. It improves your pronunciation and helps you learn new words. You can listen to podcasts, news, or conversations to practice. The more you listen, the better your comprehension will be.
How can I remember new English words?
Review words regularly using flashcards or vocabulary apps. Write them down in a notebook and say them out loud. Practice using the words in conversations or writing. Associating new words with pictures or actions can also help you remember.
Should I learn English idioms?
Yes, learning idioms can help you understand native speakers better. Start with common idioms that you might hear in everyday conversations. Practice using them in your sentences to make your English sound more natural. However, don't focus on them too much at the beginning.
Is it okay to make mistakes while speaking English?
Yes, making mistakes is a natural part of learning any language. Every mistake is a chance to learn and improve. Don't be afraid to speak because of mistakes. The more you practice, the fewer mistakes you'll make over time.
How can I get better at understanding fast English speakers?
Start by listening to slow speech and gradually increase the speed as you improve. Focus on understanding the main ideas first, not every word. Ask people to slow down if you're having trouble. With more listening practice, fast speech will become easier to understand.
How can I learn English phrases for daily life?
Make a list of phrases you might need in your everyday life, like asking for directions or ordering food. Practice these phrases out loud until they become natural. Use apps or language courses that focus on conversation. Try to use these phrases when speaking to others.
Should I translate from my language to English?
At the beginning, it's okay to translate simple words to help you learn. But try not to rely on translation too much. Focus on thinking in English as much as possible. This helps you become more fluent and confident in speaking.
How can I improve my English comprehension?
Read and listen to materials that are just above your current level. Try to understand the main ideas first, even if you don't know every word. Use context clues to guess the meaning of unfamiliar words. Practice regularly by reading and listening to English every day.
What are some good resources for learning English online?
You can use websites like Duolingo, BBC Learning English, and YouTube channels for English learners. There are also apps like HelloTalk for finding language partners. Find resources that suit your learning style, whether it's games, videos, or exercises.
Can I learn English by reading news articles?
Yes, reading news articles helps you learn current vocabulary and improve your comprehension. Start with simple news articles for beginners. Try to read about topics you're interested in, so you stay motivated. Reading the news also exposes you to different writing styles.
How can I practice English when I'm busy?
You can listen to English podcasts or audiobooks while doing other tasks, like driving or cooking. Try speaking to yourself or thinking in English throughout the day. Use short breaks to review vocabulary or do quick grammar exercises. Even 5 minutes of practice is better than none.
What's the best way to learn English grammar naturally?
Read and listen to a lot of English to see how grammar is used in context. Pay attention to sentence structure when you read or listen to English. Try to copy the patterns you see when you speak or write. Over time, grammar will feel more natural.
Should I focus on speaking or writing first?
For beginners, it's usually easier to focus on speaking first. Speaking helps you build confidence and practice grammar in real time. Writing can be more difficult because it requires more attention to grammar and structure. Both are important, but speaking often comes more naturally.
How can I avoid forgetting what I've learned?
Regularly review old vocabulary and grammar rules. Use spaced repetition to help keep words fresh in your memory. Practice using what you've learned in conversations or writing. The more you use English, the less likely you are to forget it.
How can I learn English on a budget?
Many free resources are available, like YouTube channels, websites, and apps for language learning. Libraries often have free English books or materials. You can also join language exchange groups online to practice with others. Learning doesn't have to be expensive if you use the right tools.
How can I improve my grammar without memorizing rules?
Read and listen to a lot of English, and notice how sentences are structured. Practice using common sentence patterns in your own conversations and writing. Focus on understanding how the language works naturally, rather than memorizing every rule. Over time, you'll start to feel how grammar works without needing to think about it.
Can social media help me learn English?
Yes, you can follow English-speaking pages or groups on social media. Try to engage with posts by commenting or asking questions in English. Watching short videos or reading posts helps you learn everyday language. Just make sure to balance social media with more focused study.
How can I sound more natural when speaking English?
Focus on using common phrases and expressions that native speakers use. Practice listening to conversations and copying how they sound. Try to reduce unnecessary pauses and speak with more confidence. Over time, you'll feel more comfortable and sound more natural.
What should I do if I don't understand someone speaking English?
Don't be afraid to ask them to repeat or slow down. You can say, "Can you please repeat that?" Or, "Could you speak more slowly?" Pay attention to key words that help you understand the main idea. It's okay not to understand everything. Just try to get the general meaning.
How can I improve my reading comprehension?
Start with simple texts and gradually move to more difficult ones. Try to understand the main ideas first, then focus on details. Look up words you don't understand, but try to guess the meaning from context first. Read a little bit every day to build your skills.
Can I learn English by playing video games?
Yes, many video games require reading and interacting in English. Choose games with lots of text or conversations to practice reading and listening. You can also play multiplayer games and chat with other players in English. It's a fun way to improve your language skills while doing something you enjoy.
How do I stop feeling nervous when speaking English?
Start by practicing in low-pressure situations, like speaking with a friend or family member. Remember that everyone makes mistakes when learning a language. Focus on communication, not perfection. The more you speak, the more comfortable and confident you'll feel.
What should I do if I feel like I'm not improving?
Sometimes progress is slow, but that doesn't mean you're not improving. Take a break, and then come back with a fresh perspective. Try changing your study routine to make learning more interesting. Celebrate small successes to stay motivated.
How can I improve my English speaking fluency?
To become fluent, practice speaking every day, even for a few minutes. Try to talk about simple topics like your day, favorite foods, or hobbies. Don't worry about making mistakes. Focus on speaking without long pauses. Over time, speaking will feel more natural and fluid.
How can I expand my English vocabulary?
Read books, watch shows, and listen to podcasts to encounter new words. Keep a notebook or use an app to write down unfamiliar words. Try to use the new words in conversations or writing. The more you expose yourself to English, the more words you'll naturally learn.
Should I focus on British or American English pronunciation?
Either pronunciation is fine, and people will understand you no matter which you choose. Focus on the one that interests you or is most useful for your goals. British and American English have some differences in pronunciation, but it's okay to mix them a little. Understanding both can also help you when listening to different accents.
How can I practice English at home?
You can watch English TV shows or movies, listen to podcasts, or read English books. Try to speak in English with family members or even to yourself. Use language learning apps or online resources to keep improving. Writing a daily journal in English can also help you practice.
What should I do if I don't know a word in English during a conversation?
Try to explain the word using simpler English or describe it with other words. Don't stop speaking if you forget a word. Keep going and try your best. You can ask the person you're speaking with for help by saying, "What's the word for?" Most people will be happy to assist.
How can I learn English grammar in an easy way?
Start by learning basic rules, like how to form simple sentences. Practice using these rules in short conversations or writing exercises. Gradually learn more advanced grammar, but always practice what you've learned. Make it easier by studying one rule at a time and using real examples.
Is it important to practice listening to different accents?
Yes, it's useful to listen to various English accents because people speak differently around the world. Start with one accent that you find easiest to understand, then branch out to others. Listening to different accents will help you understand English in different contexts. It also prepares you for real-life conversations with people from different places.
What kind of books should I read to improve my English?
For
Should I
beginners,
focus
it's
on
best to start
speaking
with
or
simple
writing
books
first?
like children's stories or graded readers. As you get better, move on to short novels, articles, or books about topics you enjoy. Reading what interests you makes it easier to stay motivated.
Do you like your home?
Yes, I like my home very much. It is big and comfortable. There are many rooms in the house. It also has a beautiful garden.
How many rooms are in your home?
My home has 6 rooms. There are 3 bedrooms, 1 living room, 1 kitchen, and a bathroom. Each room is spacious. I like the size of the rooms.
Is the living room big?
Yes, the living room is big. It has a large sofa and a TV. There is also a coffee table in the center. We relax there often.
Do you like the living room?
Yes, I like the living room. It is bright and cozy. The walls are painted light blue, and the windows are large. I enjoy sitting there with my family.
How is your bedroom?
My bedroom is comfortable and quiet. It has a big bed and a wardrobe for clothes. I also have a small desk for writing. I sleep well in my room.
Is your bedroom big or small?
My bedroom is medium-sized. It's not too big or too small. There is enough space for my bed, desk, and wardrobe. I like the size of my room.
How is the kitchen?
The kitchen is very nice. It is big enough for cooking and eating. We have a stove, a fridge, and a table in the kitchen. We eat most of our meals there.
Do you like cooking in the kitchen?
Yes, I like cooking in the kitchen. There is a lot of space to prepare food. The kitchen is well organized with shelves and cabinets. It feels good to cook there.
How is the bathroom?
The bathroom is small but clean. It has a shower, a sink, and a toilet. The tiles on the wall are white, and the floor is gray. It is simple, but I like it.
Do you have a garden?
Yes, we have a garden. It is behind the house. There are many flowers and a small tree. The garden is a nice place to relax.
Is the garden big or small?
The garden is medium-sized. It is not very big, but it is not too small either. There is enough space for plants and a small bench. I enjoy spending time there.
What do you have in your garden?
In my garden, we have many flowers. There is also a small tree in the corner. We have a bench where we can sit. I like to water the plants.
Do you like sitting in the garden?
Yes, I love sitting in the garden. It is peaceful and quiet. I can hear the birds sing and feel the fresh air. It's a perfect place to relax.
How is the dining room?
We don't have a separate dining room. We eat in the kitchen at a large table. The table is big enough for the whole family. It's nice to eat together.
Do you have a guest room?
Yes, we have a guest room. It is a small room with a bed and a wardrobe. Our friends or family stay there when they visit. It is simple but comfortable.
Is the guest room comfortable?
Yes, the guest room is comfortable. It has a soft bed and clean sheets. There is also a small nightstand with a lamp. Guests feel welcome when they stay.
Do you have a basement?
No, we don't have a basement, but we have a small storage room. We keep some things there, like old furniture and boxes. It's useful for storing items.
How many floors does your house have?
Our house has 2 floors. The living room, kitchen, and bathroom are downstairs. The bedrooms are upstairs. We like the layout of the house.
Do you have a balcony?
Yes, we have a small balcony. It is connected to one of the bedrooms. There is a chair and a small table on the balcony. It's nice to sit there in the evening.
Is the house in a quiet area?
Yes, the house is in a quiet area. There are not many cars or noise around. It's peaceful, and we like living here. The neighbors are friendly, too.
Do you have a garage?
Yes, we have a garage. It is next to the house. We keep our car there. The garage is also useful for storing tools.
Is there a lot of light in your home?
Yes, there is a lot of natural light. The windows are big, so the rooms are bright. We don't need to use many lamps during the day. I like how sunny it is inside.
How is the view from your house?
The view from our house is nice. We can see the trees and the garden. It's a green and peaceful view. It makes the house feel more open.
Do you like the location of your home?
Yes, I like the location of my home. It is close to the park and the supermarket. It is easy to go for a walk or buy things. The neighborhood is safe and quiet.
How long have you lived in this house?
We have lived in this house for 5 years. We moved here because we needed more space. We like living here very much. It feels like home now.
Is your home far from the city center?
No, our home is not far from the city center. It takes about 20 minutes by car to get there. It's easy to visit the city for shopping or work. We like being close but not too close to the city.
Do you have air conditioning in your home?
Yes, we have air conditioning in the living room and bedrooms. It helps keep the house cool in the summer. The temperature is always comfortable. We use it often during hot days.
What color are the walls in your home?
The walls in our home are mostly light colors. The living room is painted light blue. The bedrooms are soft beige. We like the calm, relaxing colors.
Are the rooms in your home organized?
Yes, we keep the rooms organized. We clean the house every week. The furniture is arranged neatly. It's nice to live in a tidy space.
Do you spend a lot of time in the living room?
Yes, we spend a lot of time in the living room. We watch TV and talk there. It's where the family gathers after a busy day. It's the heart of our home.
Is your home modern or traditional?
Our home is more traditional. The furniture is classic and comfortable. The decorations are simple and timeless. We like the warm, homey feeling.
Do you have many decorations in your home?
We have some decorations in our home. There are pictures on the walls and plants in the rooms. We also have some candles and books. It makes the house feel cozy.
Do you have a TV in the living room?
Yes, we have a big TV in the living room. We watch movies and shows together. Sometimes we also play video games on it. The TV is great for family time.
How often do you clean your home?
We clean the house once a week. We vacuum the floors and dust the furniture. We also clean the bathroom and kitchen. It helps keep the house fresh and tidy.
Is there a fireplace in your home?
Yes, there is a fireplace in the living room. We use it during the winter. It makes the room warm and cozy. We enjoy sitting by the fire.
Do you like your neighborhood?
Yes, I like my neighborhood very much. It is quiet and safe. The people are friendly, and there are parks nearby. It's a great place to live.
How many bedrooms do you have?
We have 3 bedrooms. One is for me, one is for my parents, and the other is for my brother. Each bedroom is comfortable and has a bed. It's nice to have our own spaces.
Is the bathroom shared?
Yes, the bathroom is shared by everyone in the house. We all use the same bathroom. It's small but clean. We take turns and keep it tidy.
What kind of floors do you have?
We have wooden floors in most rooms. The kitchen and bathroom have tile floors. The wooden floors are easy to clean. They also look nice and warm.
Do you have any pets in your home?
Yes, we have a dog. He stays in the garden most of the time. He is friendly and likes to play. We take good care of him.
Do you have many windows in your home?
Yes, there are many windows in our home. They let in a lot of natural light. It makes the rooms bright and fresh. We enjoy the sunshine.
Is there a lot of storage space in your home?
Yes, we have enough storage space. There are closets in the bedrooms and a small storage room. We also use some cabinets in the kitchen. Everything is well organized.
Is the house new or old?
The house is not new, but it's in good condition. It was built about 20 years ago. We have done some renovations over the years. It feels modern and comfortable now.
Do you have a study or office?
No, we don't have a separate study or office. But we have a small desk in the living room. I use it when I need to work or study. It's quiet and comfortable.
Do you have a garden shed?
Yes, we have a small garden shed. It's in the corner of the garden. We keep tools and gardening supplies there. It's very useful for keeping the garden neat.
Is the roof flat or sloped?
The roof of our house is sloped. It helps when it rains so the water runs off easily. The roof is covered with tiles. It looks nice and strong.
Do you have a front yard?
No, we don't have a front yard. But the garden in the back is big enough. It has flowers and a tree. We spend a lot of time there.
Do you have an attic?
No, we don't have an attic. But we have enough storage space in other areas. The house is well organized. We keep things in closets and the storage room.
What kind of plants do you have in your garden?
We have many different plants in our garden. There are roses, tulips, and other flowers. We also have a small tree and some green bushes. The garden looks colorful and fresh.
Do you have curtains or blinds in your home?
We have curtains in most of the rooms. The curtains are light and let in some sunlight. In the bedrooms, we use darker curtains for privacy. They make the rooms feel cozy.
Is there a lot of furniture in your home?
There is not too much furniture in our home. We have just what we need. It makes the rooms feel spacious and uncluttered. The furniture is comfortable and simple.
Do you have a lot of books in your home?
Yes, we have many books. There is a small bookshelf in the living room. In summer, we use air conditioning, so we have books on many topics. We also open the windows in the evening. It's nice to have a variety to choose from. The breeze helps make the house comfortable.
How do you keep your house warm in
winter?
winter?
The house stays cool even on hot days. We have central heating to keep the house warm. We also use the fireplace sometimes. The windows are well insulated so it stays warm inside. It's cozy during the cold months.
What's your favorite room in the house?
My favorite room is the living room. It's big and cozy. We watch TV and talk there as a family. I enjoy spending time there the most.